much do students know about local food? Do they know where to get it, what the benefits are, or what it even is? We set out to find the answer at the Queen's campus, asking students at 3 separate eating locations what they know about local food. Why did you choose this restaurant or food vendor today?
Cheap and proximity.
I chose it for its proximity and its taste. I'm a big Timmy's advocate. I drink it every day, and it's close to me in bio size, so that's part of the reasoning for me getting this.
I don't like Lenny.
Close.
Yeah, also because it was close.
I think it's more tasty than Leonard, and it's usually less busy. So that's the reason why, probably.
Low intense. Faster.
Yeah.
I got a iced chai tea latte there. First thing. I think it's a little more expensive than like other places do. Like they're like materials. They use a lot of like sustainable stuff.
I personally love the tea room because it's sustainable. It's also very close, so it's somewhere that I hang out a lot. I also work here, so it's just a great environment.
I chose the tea room because I like their products and their drinks.
It's definitely not the cheapest option on campus, but I'm definitely a big supporter of the tea room, small business. It's good to support those. Plus, I'm the director of services, so I directly oversee tea room, so trying to support my own service.
Where do you do the majority of your food shopping?
Majority at a grocery store.
Mostly through Costco or Loblaws, large-scale grocery stores. Even though that isn't the best for the environment, it's the best for my price point.
Grocery stores.
Grocery store.
Definitely grocery store, always Metro.
What constitutes local food?
Like food grown locally.
Grown locally.
When I think local, I think more of like where it's served instead of where it's from.
Anywhere, I would say probably in province or just in country even.
I would think of like Ontario as local, honestly.
Farmers, organic, local basically.
That hasn't taken tons of transportation to get here.
Oh, when I see local foods, I think like farm.
I think of local food as food that's grown within maybe 50 kilometers or so, or maybe not over. I don't really have a good general context or anything firm in terms of a definition, but I'd say something that came from a local farm or farmer or grocer.
It's a small business supporting other small businesses, and I mean, if they can do it, anyone can do it. So.
Compared to a non-local food item costing $1, how much would you be willing to pay for the local equivalent?
Maybe like 30% more.
$1.20.
$1.50. Yeah.
Probably $1.25.
Probably $1.20.
$1.50 to $2.
I'd pay like not double, like $1.50.
Rate the importance of these factors when you're purchasing food: cost, taste, nutrition, or the environmental impact.
Costs.
Cost is number 1, and then second?
Nutrition,
Third.
environment, and by association.
Awesome.
Nutrition. Nutrition and cost. Yeah.
Nutrition, cost, and then taste or environment?
Taste.
Yep.
Nutrition, cost, environment, probably in that order.
I think cost is the first one, then environmental impact, then taste, and then nutrition.
Taste.
Taste.
And then second, cost. What were the other things? Nutrition and environmental impact.
Nutrition. And then environment.
Nutrition,
And then second?
cost,
And then taste or environment.
taste.
How often do you check where a product comes from? Always, sometimes, rarely, never. Never. Never.
Rarely, never.
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 Totally okay.
Sometimes.
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 Sometimes, yeah.
Always, sometimes,
Almost
rarely.
always.
I'm a big supporter in like farm to mouth type deal, so I'm not sure if there's any kind of natural benefits to it as opposed to frozen, but definitely seems nicer and tastier to eat.
Studying this local economy, typically when you think local food, you kind of associate it with more organic type eating, but I don't think it has to be by any means.
Well, the less transportation it takes, the more sustainable it is. Usually, the better tasting the food is.
I would rather something be local as far as sustainability goes, because it's usually smaller chains, I guess, smaller farms.
Probably cheaper. Local or like family-owned businesses.
I do know some environmental benefits for local food, as well as some associated health benefits claiming to be a bit more nutritious than other diets.
I would think there'd be some foods that would not be like seasonal, so that you could only grow like in the summer, like a tomato or something, kind of like that.
In this location at Leonard Dining Hall, in September, October, we're upwards of 24,000 students in a week. We're working very closely with Cisco, which is our wholesale food service provider, as well as Diodatos, our local produce vendor. They work very closely with a lot of local farmers. Due to the time constraints of when the students are here on campus, it kind of dictates what is local as far as root vegetables are concerned, things like that, just because September through April obviously is the off season. So
I remember when I first came on campus, we were actually getting beef from New Zealand, which is crazy. Obviously, we're getting Canadian beef and more so Ontario beef. We're making strides that way too, and bring in a lot of local produce. As far as milk comes from Trail, so it's Ottawa based. Cisco brings in meat, poultry from Ontario. Some of the beef still comes from out west, but we're working on that. Ground beef's coming from Ontario right now, so we're making strides that way.
In Kingston, I define local as around 100 kilometers-ish. That's an approximate, but sort of this bioregion that is found in the center of that.
The church up the street from me runs a winter market, so I'll go there sometimes.
The Memorial Center Market on Sundays, I love that one.
Like the Wolf Island comes over, their bakery stuff, like local food, and then the farmers markets in the summer times in City Square.
Go to, say, Old Farm Fine Foods, or sometimes Barentz's and Tara downtown. These places also stock local farm food. So expensive needs to be turned on its head a little bit and unpacked, because expense is really based on how much you have to spend and how you spend it. And in this case, I think that with local food, they're getting a higher quality product in the beginning, so they're getting more of nutrient-dense food than they would otherwise.